I should have made this decision rather than this decision. If you're 28, 29, I know exactly how you're feeling right now because I've been through that, and honestly, it's not that far ahead of you. I'm 32 these years, and I can tell you that kind of feelings is like a switch, you know? The switch, once it turn on, you can turn it off. And I will name the switch called the reflection button. Then maybe you're gonna ask why this button just show up at 30s, not in your 20s. The reason I think about it is because imagine from baby to 10 years old, you don't even know what the hell is reflection. Yeah, maybe you know how to spell it, you know these vocabularies, maybe you know it. Then 10 to 20, I guess most of you know reflection. What does it mean? But at that time, you don't need it, right? Like money, everyone knows about money. I guess if I ask a kid, they know, money, money. But do they understand it? And do they understand the meaning, the true meaning behind it? Reflection is require you to have the critical situation to force you to do the reflection. If the environment is comfortable, then why the heck you need to do reflection? You don't have to because everything's smooth, so you don't need to. So during your 10 to 20s, usually our parents or maybe our family gonna take care of our shit, and we don't really have to take care about it. Once you step into 20s to 30s and everything feels like it's on you, you have to start to make decision. And I guess the feeling that you have, I guess I can use here as a metaphor. Do you see? So there is two roads here. And I think the regret is from, I should have made this decision rather than this decision. Because our presence literally is made up by the decision that we had made before. So after 20s, we have to take the responsibility of the decision that we make because no one is going to take care of our shit anymore. But you know what? Those two roads, they lead you to somewhere, okay? I know it sounds like, what the heck are you talking about? Of course, because it's a road. And look at you right now. Maybe some of you gonna think, I'm doing good. Some of you maybe think, I can be better. And some of you gonna think, my 20s is ridiculous. I can tell you is, I am the third type. I think my 20s is fucking ridiculous. If you have the same kind of feelings, which I can tell you is good. Why is good? If you have this kind of feelings, I can tell you, which means you improve. You're getting better. Why? So improvement or growth essentially is, I throw you the same task again, but this time you're going to do it differently. You have different approach, you have different perspective, different way to do it, which means you grow up and you learn from your experience. The reason why we will feel so regret and we think, maybe I can do it better, maybe I can make a better decision before, is because we think our every decision is supposed to be correct. And this is programmed by our educational system. So what they ask us to do is they have a default roadmap for us. So go to school, study hard, go to uni, get a good job, get a good pay, buy a house, get married, and then retire. And that is what they told us. And I'm not saying that is wrong. I mean, that is a really typical survival guide that we have in the past. But if you ask me right now, I don't really think it can apply in the future. But anyway, that is another topic. So let's go back to why you have this kind of feelings. I think 20s, especially you leave your high school, your uni, I think that is the moment that you have time to get know of yourself. I mean, truly yourself. Because most of the time, what we are doing is we try to stay aligned to what people think about us. Because our nature is we don't want to disappoint someone, so we work so hard to fulfill someone else's expectation. Because in school, which is classmates, we always say classmate is our friend, but after you step into reality and you have been work for a while, you know, can I say your colleagues is your friend? Your classmate is your friend? It depends on how you define friends. Why you guys just show up at that place? Because you are looking for a same purpose. Like, because I have to go to school, I need to get a good result, so I go to school. But is it really what you guys have in common? And that is the question that I have. Also, go to work. In the workspace, the intention of people going to work is money. And I can tell you this kind of feelings is not going to disappear. These feelings is going to show up almost every single day. As I mentioned in the beginning, it's like a switch. Once it's switched on, it can be turned off. But the strength of the reflection depends on the time frame. Let's say if today is Tuesday, the strength of the reflection is less potent, it's more light, like because it's what I've done on Monday. But when it reach to Friday, maybe you're gonna ask, what the heck did I do for the whole week? And then after a month, you're gonna say, what have I done for a whole month? What did I achieve? And then for a year, what the heck did I achieve for the whole year? I think this kind of feelings is gonna come back more frequently. And I believe when I reach to 38, 39, I'm gonna have this kind of exactly same strength of feelings that you have right now. Like asking myself, what the heck did I have achieved in my 30s? If any one of you by any chance is watching this video who is 38 or 39, tell me. I just really want to know. And all I learned in my 20s is don't afraid of making mistakes. But of course, I'm not asking you to enjoy making mistakes because no one gonna like making mistake. Mistakes usually comes with consequence. But making mistake is inevitable. No one can avoid it. And most of the time I can say is 80-20, the power law. 80% of the decision that you make is wrong. And there's only 20% of the decision that you make is correct. To learn how to deal with obstacle, I think this is the most important things that we can learn in our 20s, because I can tell you it's gonna be more and more these kind of things come in front of you. And don't even think about if I have a better plan, then there will be no problem. That is the most stupid thing that I heard in my life so far. Because I also talked to my friend. My friend is similar to my age, and most of my friend is even older than me. So when I talk to them, they always say regret. And what is the regret essentially means is they know they have the ability, they're capable to do that, but they choose not to even try. And the reason is because what if they fail? I mean, it's a coin, okay? And I can say, yeah, maybe the side of the failure is a bit larger than success. And the chance you're gonna fail, I can tell you is most of the time, you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail. There's no such thing is called the successful playbook. Like you can just follow everything that wrote on the books and then you just follow it and you will lead you to success. If there's any book exists like this, recommend to me, because I love reading and I think reading is a thing that worth you guys to do in your 20s, 30s, and 40s, 50s, 60s. Yeah, because reading essentially is absorb the experience from the people who failed or maybe success. Before, I like to read the book written by the successful person. And I think if there's no such thing can guarantee you 100% success, then I'm pretty sure there is something is 100% can guarantee you fail. What if I just avoid to making those kind of mistakes? Then would I just raise the chance to get things to be success? I mean, I keep saying success, but you know, every one of us, we have a different value to define success. In your 20s, go to try something that you want to do because you still got time to fix it. As long as you are not doing something is hurting someone or the scam shit, you know? I hate those type of people. Like, if you have this kind of intelligence to run a fucking scam shit, then why don't you just put your intelligence to do something good? I mean, to contribute to the society. I think this is more helpful to our humanity, you know? 30s, I am living it. And so far, feels good. Just live in the moment. Just look around, embrace the moment, because I've been saying maybe it's gonna happen again in my 40s, but who knows? Maybe I only got the 30s, I don't got the 40s. No one can predict tomorrow, so live in the moment. Spend more time with your family. This is one of my regrets as well. Remember, you are not alone.